Ronda Rousey is leaving the WWE? Let's talk about it. So we got huge news coming out about Ronda Rousey, but before we do get into that, I want to apologize for my voice. I'm under the weather right now. I'm a little bit sick, but I did have to bring in this video because this is huge news regarding Ronda Rousey and the WWE. So if you guys are new here, make sure you hit that like button. It'll encourage me to continue doing more of this. If you have any thoughts, comments, suggestions, anything you want to talk about, let me know in the comment section below. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. So it was reported on the Wrestling Observer, that's the Dave Meltzer thing, that Ronda Rousey, we know her right now in the WWE, that she would be taking time off in the WWE post WrestleMania. Now, the rumors coming out were that she had signed a multi-year contract with the WWE. And then people came back and they said, you know what? She didn't sign a multi-year contract with the WWE. She only signed a short-term contract with the WWE, and she's going to go elsewhere after WrestleMania. That's the talk. Well, we have more news coming out that she's actually going to take a break from the WWE. Yes, this is true after WrestleMania. And here's the scoop on this. So Pro Wrestling Sheet is reporting on this. Brian Satin is saying that Ronda Rousey does have a long-term contract with the WWE. However, she has a clause in there that if she ever wants to start a family, because she said on one of her podcasts, I think it's on her YouTube channel, that she wanted to start a family soon, and WWE isn't going to be forever. And anytime she's in WWE, she's taking time away from her family. So it looks like Ronda Rousey, what Brian is saying here is that Ronda Rousey wants to take a short break from the WWE, start a family, and then come back at some point. Because, like I said, WWE is taking time away from her family. You know, when you're a woman, I know I had this discussion with my wife, you can only have so much time to have a baby before, you know, it's harder and harder and harder. Yes, there's people that have babies when they're old, but Ronda Rousey has done a lot in UFC. Then she's come into WWE and done that, and now she wants to take time off to have a family. And I will be honest with you, I don't think she's coming back. Now, I could be wrong here. I could be 100% wrong, but let me just tell you from my experience having a child, you don't want to miss those moments. Those early moments of your child when they're growing up, those are the precious moments that you don't want to miss. And that's the thing with Ronda Rousey. Yeah, she says, oh, I'm just going to take time off. I'm going to start a family, and then I'll be back. Yeah, she could come back with like an Undertaker schedule, work like big WrestleMania matches, and that's it. That might actually accommodate her. But if she's going to come back and do like what she's doing, I don't see her coming back. The reason being is you take your time off to have a family. Having a child is a big deal, and she's going to want to stay home and take care of that child, because that's just what you do when you're a parent. You just love being there for your kid. You don't want anything to happen to that kid. You want to be there for it, and you want to make sure that things go great. And I think that that's what we're going to see here. It's very weird, though, because WWE, you know, she strapped a rocket to her, shot her to the moon, made her the champion, and now she's going to leave the WWE. I mean, this could be one of those things where Vince McMahon is at a different place. We saw this with Bill Goldberg, right? There's this weird... Vince is at a weird place, right? So there's like this middle road of wrestlers. There's like the long-term guys that have been there forever. There's the guys that have been there and then retired. And then there's those people that come in for like a short term to do big things, to do big business, and then they're out. We saw it with Goldberg. They came in, did his stuff, won the championship, did big business, and then he left. Hall of Fame, all that stuff. That's what I think we're seeing with Ronda Rousey. She's coming in, doing big things. She's there every week, so you can't fault her for that. She is actually there doing her stuff, being a part of the show. She's not a Brock Lesnar who's gone all the time. He only comes for the big matches. But come post-WrestleMania, she's going to have her big match at Mania, right? Then she's going to take time off, start a family, and then maybe SummerSlam if she comes back. You know, I don't think so. I don't think so. It'd have to be like 9 months, then another year. So next WrestleMania, then maybe SummerSlam the following year. That's what I meant by SummerSlam. Not this. Obviously not this SummerSlam. That's not how that's not how it works to make a baby. You can't just expect him to come back at SummerSlam. No, I was talking about the following year. So that's the way that it might be. It'd be like, okay, maybe a year. WrestleMania would be a year, right? Depending on that, if the baby thing goes, they've already got it worked out. You know, they have no issues getting pregnant, that kind of stuff. That's what I see. I see Ron, if she comes back, which I think is a big no. I think she won't come back. I think what's going to happen is she'll be like, oh, well, you know, I love being a mother so much that I don't want to be away from my family. I don't want to come back to the WWE. I guarantee that she's making very good money right now. She made very good money in the UFC. If she's done well with her investments, if she saved her money, if she has a nice savings account, I'm sure she's going to do just fine. But it's crazy. It's crazy. And I'm torn here because I am a dad and I am a father and I know how special that is. And I know how much, like, people from the outside look in, right? And they say Ronda Rousey came in from this to this and won the title and now she's leaving. What the, who the, hey the, ho the. But you got to think of it like this. Having a kid is the most wonderful thing you could do in your entire life. And I know from experience being a dad, and I know 3 months is my child's age, but it's like, I can't really fault Ronda Rousey for wanting to have a child. It's one of those things. And I think WWE will accommodate her if she wants to do like that part-time Brock Lesnar or even like an Undertaker type schedule where she only does the big stuff. I think that would work best for her. I really do. I think that she's still a big draw. You see her all over ESPN. She's always major draw for WWE. She's doing the new Mortal Kombat game, which is huge. So that's another avenue for WWE to get their foot in. By the way, WWE, you should partner with Mortal Kombat. Put some WWE superstars in Mortal Kombat. I saw a video with Johnny Cage and The Miz. Okay, this is getting off topic. But put them in the Mortal Kombat game. Or put the Mortal Kombat guys in the WWE game. How sick would that be? Both of them. Johnny Cage, WWE, Ronda Rousey. Ooh-wee. Love it. Okay. Anyway, back to the subject at hand here. Ronda Rousey leaving. So, again, this is one of those things where people were blowing this out of proportion. Oh, she's leaving. I hate Ronda Rousey. She sucks. Why? And there's always been this hate with Ronda Rousey when she first came in. And I will say that I've been on that hate train right away because I wasn't a fan of the way she went out in UFC. And then for her to come in and then they put the belt on her right away, the championship belt. It was just one of those things. I was But now, you know, I respect her. I think she's great. I think she's got mic work. You know, she needs to work on her promo skills. But, you know, that's it. Whatever. You don't have to be the greatest. She's Ronda Rousey. She draws based off of her name, Ronda Rousey. She can do other things other than that. WWE and her are a perfect partnership. And now that she's going to be taking time off for her family, I mean, I'm okay with that. I understand it. Being a father myself, I understand it. If I wasn't a father, if I never experienced the joy of having a child and being around that and, you know, just every day loving and caring for my child, I don't think I would appreciate it as much as I do now. So I am going to say that, you know what? You could pass on this Ronda Rousey, go do your family stuff, but I just honestly don't think that she will be back. I really don't. If she wants to go start a family, I don't think she's going to come back in a full-time wrestling role. You're never going to see that again. You probably won't until that child maybe grows up a little bit more, but I don't think so. If it's like me, I always want to raise my own child. I want to be around that. I don't want to send my child to daycare. You know, so many wrestlers and their stories about how they're on the road and they miss birthdays and miss child's. Everything that's going on with child. So, honestly, I think we won't see Ronda Rousey anytime soon. So, that's where I'm going to leave it with you guys. Some of you guys probably do have children. Some of you don't have children. I want to know all the opinions below. Do you think it's stupid of Ronda Rousey to take time off and leave? She's only been here for how long? And now that she's already leaving to start a family, should she do some more time here? Or do you give her a pass? Do you say, you know what? I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I don't know. It's like 6 in one, half a dozen in another. That's all. You know, that's all I can say. It's like, it's a very hard call here because she is a great athlete. She did make major buzz in the WWE. She did help the women's revolution. Yes. I know people are saying, but there was already all these other women that did great things. Yeah, but she also helped get it on a major platform. ESPN and all that covered it too. So, I mean, major news outlets with Ronda Rousey. So, it's fine. It's fine. So anyway, guys, that's where we are going to wrap up today's video. I want to thank you guys for watching again. Thank you for bearing with me through my voice. I don't know what happened. I got sick, got the flu, got something. Now I'm just trying to recover myself, recoup it, and feel better. So if these Slam news videos are a little sporadic, please know why, because I've been sick. I'm going to try and get more up as fast as possible when all the news comes in. That's like my goal here, is to put these up as fast as possible. So if you want to see as much news as you can, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and also hit me up on Twitter at TonyPizzaGuy and use hashtag #TheSlam, and that will actually let me know when the news is there. So if you guys send me over some news, you got any information, any scoops, any scoops, here's the scoops, you got any, let me know, and I will try and cover that on the episode of The Slam. As always, guys, thanks for watching. We're going to get out of here, going to go drink some water, take some meds, pass out, and we'll be back with another episode of The Slam.